Good morning, Cedar River Elementary School. Today is Monday. It is March 4th. Here are your daily announcements. Welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. We have some exciting news on our morning announcements this week. We are celebrating our literacy Read Across America on our morning announcements this week. Instead of what's happening around the school today, we have a story by Mrs. Olson, our school librarian. She's also up front when you turn in your attendance. So if you see her this week, you're in the attendance folder, say hi. If you're in library, say hello. She has some great book recommendations. It is a little bit slick outside today. When I got to campus today, there's snow out in the courtyard on the blacktop. So safe feet, walking feet. We've had a lot of muddy students coming into the nurse's office to get their clothes changed, even when the field is closed or there are reminders to walk safely. We are working on reminders for what safety at recess looks like, and so we'll focus on those next week. But remember, as we walk around that corner to recess from lunch, especially around the gym, we are walking feet. Second grade did an excellent job the last few times I've been out there. We do have a lot of students who like to run or shout. Remember, that is still a hallway. Classes are still in session, even if you're at lunch. We're going to start our morning transition into some Friday. We had our Friday Otter Paw winners. I'm going to play those for you today, as well as our lunch menu from Miss Tammy. And we're going to end the morning announcements with Mrs. Olson. I hope that you have a wonderful Monday. We will see you here on Wednesday with more stories and more updates about next week recess and our Classified Appreciation Week. As always, it's a great day to be an otter. At the end, you can turn to your teacher for the pledge.
Good morning and welcome back to Cedar River Cafe. It has been a while since we've been here. So on Monday the 4th, we're going to have waffles for breakfast and mozzarella breadsticks for lunch. And on Tuesday, we're going to have breakfast burritos for breakfast, and lunch we will have chicken nuggets. And on Wednesday the 6th, we're going to have turkey sandwiches, the muffins. And for lunch, we'll have brunch for lunch. And on Thursday, oh my goodness, we're gonna have cinnamon rolls for breakfast and nachos for lunch. And on Friday, we're gonna have mini maple waffles and pizza for lunch. Hope to see you soon. Thank you.
Hey Otters, we're here with our Otter Paws. I have one to Kate and Miss Hayes for being a rock star. I have one to Jaden and Miss Kalish for cleaning up after others. I have one to Tegan and Miss Isgrake for being a good audience member. I have one to Charlie and Mrs. Pantel for solving problems in the lunchroom. One to Grace and Miss Dressler for showing lunchroom expectations. One to Reese and Miss Domasley for showing lunchroom expectations. One to Ashton and Miss Domasley for being a helper. Went to Dodo and Miss Yount for following lunchroom expectations. Went to Allie and Miss Huerta for showing kindness by holding the door open for Wyland. Went to Dean and Miss Angeline for being a star partner. Went to Eva and Miss Turian for moving your name at attendance. And went to Alex and Miss March for greeting your classmate.
Hi Otters, I have one for Elsie and Miss Huizenga for being on task in science. One for Kellen and Miss Gregson for taking ownership when he makes a mistake. Nice job. One for Tanishi and Miss Johnson for on task with guest teacher. One for Ian and Miss Rowe. You're always ready to learn. One for Duop and Miss Huizenga for focusing while doing math. One for Maisie, and Miss Landry for
listening to lessons and playing safely at PE.
It's just too small. One for Byton and Miss Cassidy.
Brenton.
Oh, Brenton. I should know that one. One for Brenton and Miss Cassidy. Thank you for helping a friend find his coat. One for Tessa and Miss Kovich for being an awesome PE helper. One for Ellie from Miss Nixich for being inclusive and kind. One for for Archer and Miss Cal for
Showing great team leadership.
Showing great team leadership. Miss Kovich needs her glasses. 1 for Nikhil and Miss Rodriguez for hardworking and being positive. And 1 for Edward and Miss Huizenga for showing on-task behavior. Nice job, Otters.
Good morning, Otters. Happy Read Across America Day. Today, I'm going to read a book for you on the morning announcements. We are going to read all about A Child of Books, written by Oliver Jeffers and Sam Winston. I am a child of books. I come from a world of stories. And upon my imagination, I float. I have sailed across a sea of words to ask if you will come away with me. Some people have forgotten where I live, but along these words I can show you the way. We will travel over mountains of make-believe, discover treasure in the darkness. We can lose ourselves in forests of fairy tales and escape monsters in haunted castles. We will sleep in clouds of song and shout as loud as we like in space. For this is our world we've made from stories. Our house is a home of invention, where anyone at all can come. For imagination is free. I am a child of books. I hope you all have a great Read Across America Day, and you can all find a book that you can fall in love with too. I hope to see you all soon in the library. Bye.